Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am creating heaven on earth, people, and the way that I do it is by creating financial freedom for billions of people across this world. I am creating a million millionaires. I am the greatest leader that ever lived. I am God, people, and most important is that I manifest the words I speak. My message for you today, people, is to realize the power of your words, man. You know, words give it life as you speak them, or it can breathe death. You know what I'm saying? Quite literally. So it's like, what I'm noticing, people, is that as I declare every day about the unity between black people across the world, especially united in the Caribbean and Africa, man, we've been the most divided race of people for as long as I can remember, you know what I'm saying, and for centuries. And here we are now where I can finally see where we're uniting as a people, and it's like, that's recent, you know? It's like, this is something that I think I've been declaring it now, I don't know for how long, but it's like, as I've been believing for these things, praying for these things, and hoping for these things, I'm starting to see it materialize. You know, like, again, the United States of Africa. Right now, CARICOM starting to unite more, and the islands are starting to collaborate more. And it's like, people, I really want you to realize, man, that we're not in competition with each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's African countries or Caribbean countries, there's none that's better than the other. You know what I'm saying? We just at different stages of development. And it's like, the way we really unite, man, is by really intentionally working with each other. And basically, whoever have our weaknesses as their strength, we share with each other, man. We share our strengths with countries that can use it. And the things that we're weak at, we seek those countries within our network that have those strengths and learn from them. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget the philosophy, people. And these are two philosophies that I strongly encourage you to live by. Anybody can live by this, you know, not just the Caribbean and Africa. But we are our brothers and sisters keepers, man. Is that, you know, nobody is coming to save us. Like, get that through your head, man. Nobody is coming to save us, people. So we have to save ourselves. And the way we save ourselves, people, is by speaking life into each other, man. Encourage each other, you know what I'm saying? Motivate and inspire each other towards their greatness, man. You know, to be the greatest version of ourselves. Like, really choose to speak life, people. Choose to speak positivity. High vibrational things, because that's where high vibration comes only from positive words. You know what I'm saying? Find positive words, people, to make that a normal part of your daily vocabulary, because you're either speaking negativity, which is low energy, which goes nowhere, gets you what you do not want, or you're going to choose to speak positive words, positivity, whether it's directed towards yourself or others, man. You know, like, really speak life by speaking positivity. You know, speak from a place of, you know, love and compassion for humanity, man. And it's like, it's a lot easier to speak positive when you come from a space of love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to tap into that love, man. Like, that you genuinely care for people and want the best for people, even though it might not work out exactly like the way you want it to. But if your intentions is right, man, then your heart is in the right place, and you can't go wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? So I really want you to really be intentional, and just making sure, man, that you guys are really intentionally making positivity, positive words, a more normal part of your vocabulary versus negativity. You should never be using words like, you know, I can't. What can't you do? You can do everything, man. That one phrase in itself, if you get in the habit of getting rid of that out of your vocabulary, that can transform your life by a lot. Start saying instead that I can do anything through God who strengthens me. I can do anything, people. Everything is possible. Sky's the limit, man. There's no limit. It's infinite. You know what I'm saying? Like, start to believe that for yourself. Even if everything around you screams the opposite, people, get in the habit of being aligned with positivity, man, because positivity leads to high vibration, and high vibration, people, leads to you manifesting the amazing, beautiful life that you'd like to see all around you, man. People will be blessed just to be in your presence, man. Just to be in your presence will transform people's lives, because that's where I'm at right now. And that's the journey that I'm encouraging you to go on, is where you get to the point, people, where you don't have to do nothing, man. You get to the point where your light shines so bright that when people come around you, you know, they're either going to love you or hate you, man. But at the end of the day, even the ones that think they hate you, they only hate you because you're a mirror, man. You're a mirror that shows them all the flaws and things that they got to work on. And if you ask me, that's a blessing. I'm glad that I'm able to do that, because at least now you can work on elevating your life. You know what I'm saying? Changing your life for the better, that is. You know? And even the people that, you know, consider themselves my enemy, I still love them the same. I still pray for them. You know what I'm saying? I want nothing but the best for any and everybody, man, because we're all in this boat of life, you know, looking to figure out how we can make a difference in this world, man. And it's like, I just want you to start speaking life, though. Speak life, especially when it comes to your self-talk. Don't bash yourself. Get rid of all the negative adjectives that you use to describe yourself and replace them with good, positive, great positive words, man. You know, you are capable of doing anything, you know. Just really intentionally, people, choose to think positive and be positive, man, and use words that articulate the positivity that you would like to see in your life, people. That is indeed the message, man. Shout out to Jamaica, man, who is the eye of this world. Shout out to Africa, who is the mother of this world. Shout out to the entire Caribbean and the African diaspora worldwide. People, as you already know, my mandate is to basically unite the Caribbean and Africa. And the way we do it, people, is we're doing it right now, you know. All I have to do, I'm realizing, is just speak it. As I speak these words, it's manifested, whether I'm directly or indirectly involved. It doesn't matter. I'm inspiring people. I'm noticing that people in very high places, you know, leaders of countries is starting to hear my message and starting to implement that for their people. And that makes me happy, people. I don't care for none of the credit, man. Any and everything that you see happen here is literally from God. It ain't Oda Stucker. I'm just a vessel, man. The Spirit of God lives through me, speaks through me, operates through me, man, and bless people through me. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that under the sound of my voice, believe me, as you hear me speak, I am transforming your life. Facts. I know so. I am feeding your spirit, and I'm helping you to elevate to the next level of yourself for the betterment, you know, of yourself and mankind. So it's like, you know, I'm just excited, man. I'm really excited. And a couple of things I'll share real quick that I want, you know, of course for Jamaica, but also for the world. There's a couple ideas that I say, man, is that I really want us to really focus on having our sovereignty, man. You know, like we not, you know, colonial days are gone, man. Those are done and gone. And let's keep them in the past. That means that now we don't want no modern day colonialism. It's like right now we want to make sure that all of our resources, again, we have ownership in our resources. You know what I'm saying? Majority stake, if you ask me. And, you know, just making sure that every decision, especially when it comes to our resources, is for the betterment of our people. We need to create systems and vehicles and policies that's going to make sure that the money goes back to the people, not the government, not the leadership, all these fat cats from, you know, that take all the money and resources and live all this lavish life and their people is in strict poverty. Listen, man, God sees all that, man. I'm telling you right now, the way, if you want to be blessed, bless the people. The people is your asset. Make sure that the money is invested back into convenience for the people, opportunity for the people, create industries. Here's a couple of things I keep seeing in the spirit, man. First and foremost is we must be able to feed ourselves, people. You know, we shouldn't be dependent on imports for our people to eat. We need to make sure that we invest tremendously in all these countries, man. I'm telling you, all the Caribbean islands and Africa and across the world. Make sure that you're investing in food security, man. Make sure that you're investing in agriculture massively. Why? Because we need food to eat, people. We need the energy. You know what I'm saying? Let's make sure we take care of that. Why are you importing billions of dollars per year in food for your people? You can invest that money into agriculture, man. And then you look up. I mean, Burkina Faso is a prime example of that, man. Look how they're feeding not just themselves now, but they're feeding other countries in Africa just off of just switching their mindset. I think it's like 2 or 3 years ago in farming, you know, buying all these tractors, plowing the land, getting all these students involved, the younger generation people. That's a model for the world, man. That's how you solve the problem of food security. When it comes to energy, it's going to take us collaborating, man. Trinidad, listen, man, I'm telling you, get off the high horse, man. I'm telling you, you should be refining your oil in Jamaica. Why not? Jamaica, you need to invest more in Petrojam, like really expand the capacity to refine oil. You're on the verge of refining oil for yourself, which you should be refining at home. So it's like you need to start creating more strategic public private partnership, man, where you starting to invest more in the refinement of crude oil, because no country powers without fuel, people, and energy. And I love our ambitious plan as far as, going green. I think 50% is the goal by 2030. Hey, it's very ambitious and I love it. I love where it's going. But the bottom line is, people, is that we must take care of our food security, and we must work as a team to make sure that we have our energy security, people. I'm telling you, those are critical components. Focus on that, especially food security, though. We should be investing all that money back home, man, and make life affordable for people. Make sure people can live a high standard of living for very cheap. Listen to me, if you want to see a model for that, look at China. China right now, you can live freaking a high-rise apartment, $400-500 a month, man. Like, listen, you say whatever you want about China, man. They really have a lot of soft power. Like, I really appreciate them investing in Jamaica, and it's like, they're a great model for all across the world, man. They're really helping, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see that. I see past the narrative, man. It's like they're really here genuinely sharing what they know, because they've had our experience. They've been at the bottom, man, and worked their way up, you know what I'm saying? And they're out here helping other countries for that. Now, obviously, they got some loan shark practices too, so you got to have discernment for that. But make sure, people, at the end of the day, sovereignty of our nation is the #1 priority. Make sure nobody jeopardize that, man. Never, ever. Okay. Anyways, man, united we stand, people. We're choosing always to be united, man. My declarations over your life, people: #1 is that you are a millionaire. #2 is that you're married to the person of your dreams. #3 is that you have amazing health and is in the best shape of your life, man. My prayer for you today, people, is that the Spirit of God will continue to lead you and guide you, man, to being the most amazing person that you could possibly be, people. I really do believe in y'all, man. I really, really do. I passionately believe in people, man. I believe in humanity, the greatness, the potential. I see all those things. Let's keep on our journey, people. Blessings onto y'all and y'all family, man. Y'all have a great day. We'll talk tomorrow.